So as you can notice the model what we are having over here. So in this, most of the features, it is just general features like revolve option, that is shaft tool, and normal extrude, that is pad, and then circular patterns, then cutouts. So first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to make this shape, the center, the cylindrical and the objects whatever we are having, stepped kind of thing. So that what we will do, we will create it with shaft option. Then the other, this extras whatever we are having, we will do it individually with pad tool. So let us choose this plane as the sketch reference. So once you select that and opens a new sketch, so we will going to make this part. So as it is circular, that is revolve shape we are going to do, so create only half. So let us make the preview like a sketch over here. So this is the sketch we have to develop. So consider this is the shape. So this extra portion and all we have to do it with pad, that we can't do it with this shaft option. So only this portion, step by step we will give the dimension, we will make it fully construct. So first of all, start with the inner one what we are having over here. So maybe the thickness you can give first. So let us zoom a little and then we will mention the thickness one by one. So once the shape whatever we require, it has been created now. So now click on exit sketch, then go to shaft option, then choose the center line with respect to this one over here, and then it has been revolved complete 360 degree. So that is done now. So now if you rotate and see the model, this is fine. So let us change the view style a little bit. Let us change that to shading with edges and change this from perspective to parallel. Okay. So once this has been created now, so next step what we have to do, we have to make this extra projections whatever we are having. So for that reason, what we have to do, we will just choose this face what we are having. So we'll click on sketch option on top of that. Then we will convert that into solids. As you can notice, the cutout has been created exactly with respect to this is the section plane. So that means this portion what we are having, that is going to be this part. The other side, as you can notice, a little bit extrusion is coming up, that is on the another side. So once we are in this particular view, so we have to create the sketches what we are having over here. So for that reason, let me zoom it out a little and then go for circle option, and then we will create this. So what we are going to do is we are going to make this shape what we are seeing over here, then we are going to convert that into solid. Then this part what we are having, that we will do it separately. So first let me keep the circle with a diameter. As you can notice, this is 169. So let us keep that one 169. Then let me convert this entity because I don't want to create circle now. So exit it now, then go to pad option. So then we have to mention a thickness for it, so that you can see it in the side view. Thickness is 7 mm. So let us take that into account and we will create it. So once this object, this particular area has been created, so the next step what we have to do is we need to make this cutouts what we are having. So for that also we will make the circles. Let us go back inside. So as you can notice, from that 7 mm, 2 mm extra it is going to come. Okay. So that means this one what we are having, this has to go inside 2 mm. So for that reason, let me come back again. We just select this future, the pad future what we have made it. So the 7 mm we made it up to the top face, but it is not from there. It has to go inside 2 mm. So what I'll do, I'll go for second direction, I'll reduce 2 mm. Then this one I'll keep it 9. Okay. So automatically what is going to happen is now this is going to be 7. Okay. So this portion also we have to make it. For that Either I can just select the same face again. Let me make that into a solid now. We have to create 160 diameter, a circle. So keep the diameter as 160. Then maybe we will project this. So once this is done, click on exit sketch, then make a pad, and you can choose up to next, because it is going to come the 2 mm only. Okay, so once this is done, we have to create this shape, and then we have to make the material remover. So we will do that again. So maybe we'll start from this one, so that we will make a circular pattern over here. So for creating that, let me place axis lines over here. So one, we will place it on the origin, horizontal and vertical. So once this has been placed, so turn off your standard or construction element, then make the rough shape. What we are seeing over here, make it out. So first, here we have a line, and it has been connected with arc only. Then the other also, it is going to be a same line only. Let us make it like this. Okay, then we have to close this with arcs or circles. Okay, and once again convert this into standard element, then go to circle option, place it on the origin. Now make it normal line, and place one here, and then place one on the outer part. Then make this edges, what we are having, it need to touch, so give coincidence over there, and then on the another edge also. Fine. So now what we can do, they haven't mentioned the angle, so for that reason what we will do, we will take this angle as 30 degree, and we will focus that one, and we will create with respect to that one only. And you can notice the offset is going to be 3 mm. So that means, consider this is going to be the center make. This distance is going to be 1.5. Then next step, what we have to do, we have to focus on the circle, this one. So as you can notice, the circles whatever we are having also, it is just offset of 3 mm 3 mm. Okay, so what I can do, I can just select from here to here, it's going to be 3, and similar way from here to here also, it is going to be same 3. So once it is created, we have to make this into be closed one. So maybe let us keep it 24. Maybe that will be the right angle for it. So then the extras whatever we are having, we need to trim it out. So go to trim, remove everything. This is done, we have to remove the material. So let us just do the pocket of 2 mm, that is the depth we have to remove it. So why we didn't do that in circular pattern in 2D itself means, because if you do it, it will take you more amount of time, and we have to make it fully constrained, that will take more amount of time. So for that reason what we are going to do, we made this pocket, and this pocket and this extrusion whatever we are going to make in future, both are going to be coming in same numbers. So what we will do, we will make both, and then we will do the pattern simultaneously. So let us go back and click on sketch option. Maybe we will create this shape what we are having over here. So for determining that, we have to create the center of that object. So it is lying at 182 offset, that is the center, or PCD you can take that. So then exactly on the intersection we have to create 2 circles. So both has to be normal line. So but they haven't mentioned any specific dimensions for that, the circles what we are having. So let us take it on our own. So let us keep the inner one as diameter 10, outer one as diameter 15. So then it need to be connected with a line. So as you can notice, the lines whatever we are going to make, for example, it is going to come in a little bit inclined manner. Okay, so for that reason we will make inclined line only over here. Okay, now we can just project this one also, then we will create that inclined line. for connecting from here towards here. Let us make a tangency first with respect to the this circle. Then let us give some angle for it to lock it. So consider, let us give 30 degree. Then the same object what we are having, we have to mirror it downward over here. Then the extras whatever we are having, trim it out. So only the dimension is missing up, so we will give that, and tangency also called deleted. Let us give that as well. So once it is fully defined, click on exit sketch. Then we have to make a pad of that one. So as we have chosen the face, I think a little bit wrong. So what we'll do, we will close this. We have to zoom out a little because we have chosen this face, but the material has to come over here. So what I'll do, I'll just go back and then click on change sketch support. So this is when means we can change the face. Like you don't want the solid has to come from there, you can change the support. So then you can click over here. So reverse direction. So 7 mm is the thickness we want. So once this is created, so we want to pattern this both. So select both, zoom out a little, and then go for circular pattern. So chosen now. Then what you have to do, we have to choose complete crown. So object, maybe you can select the cylindrical, the top face what we are having. So if you calculate this, so total we are going to make 9 items. So we are not going to use complete crown. Maybe we will keep it up to 270 degree, and then we will keep 9 items. And you can click OK. So this part is done now. So next we have to do this square part. So for that, let me choose this face, then I'll click on sketch option, then just make lines from here straight, and then from here also make a straight line, then use constraints only. So it is a cutout we have to do, so that we have to do it individually. Now we can't make it. So what we will do, we will create this material. So dimension 7 mm, same. So but the direction has to be downward. So then we have to remove the material. So select the face again, go for sketch option. So create the circle. So as you can notice, it is taking a diameter of 45, and it has to come with an angle. So for that angle we will create a line over here, then mention the angle between the object. It is going to be 45, then that is lying on the same PCD. So for that we have to create a circle. So then convert that into construction line, and maybe you can give the diameter, or you can create constraint as well. So let us give the diameter, then click on exit, then just do pocket up to last or up to next. Click OK. So I think we have to do it on both the side because we have created it in the middle. So we will create it on both the side. So now the object, whatever we are having over here, we have used less number of features to create this complete model what we are having. So that is the important thing. So how easily we are creating the model without spending more amount of features. So for more videos, subscribe my channel.